Those are the life lessons, but it is too narrowed. So that's why the fear comes in. And the fear says only one thing: go to me and find out why I'm here. It's a signal. Like pain is a signal. Yeah. Psychologically, fear is there.
You get all that? And there's no ice in his cup because he slipped it into his socks. How's it going there, Lewis?
And it all suddenly makes sense that love is the greatest power of the universe, and that we lost the tribal sense of helping each other. And so all the problems in the world, we have a system inside, in willful, possible command, if we only exercise and awaken to it, to handle anything that comes to us. Because that's the way we were built. Not hopeless, full of hope. And not 20% of the brain capacity within our command, but 100. And there it is. And with 100, we find freedom, because we can go anywhere without fear, because we are in control.
God.
God. Tom drained.
You actually found a way to drain Tom.
God, is there any way for you to put it into words? So obviously there's no substitute for the training, but...
So is there any way you can salvage this interview here and give me something to TS with? I'm responsible for the TS.
I had to show you that. I'm like, you gotta see this.
Do that again.
Is there any way that we can put this into words?
God, is there any way for you to put it into words? So obviously there's no substitute.
God. Obviously. NF shit. TS Tom was like, okay, can you break this down? and if the guy is NF energy dominant, he's basically saying, in all of his jarbly talk, would be saying like, I would just have to show you.
Yeah, right.
I can't tell you.
Right.
And even if I could tell you, it's like trying to tell somebody a movie that you saw.
Oh,
like
I know.
You couldn't explain the movie enough to where they could get that same movie experience that you got. That's what the NF feels like. It's like, I'm seeing the concepts, I'm feeling the feelings, I'm seeing the concepts, I'm feeling the feelings.
How do you deliver that?
Yeah, you've got to go through it yourself.
Right.
And he's trying to like touch Tom and trying to communicate.
Right.
Basically, you got to be there. I can't just tell you. And if you ever go on the Tom Show, once again, if you're a real man, like David Goggins, you wear the shortest shorts. That's how you do it.
With the IPs / the majority of the people that are in the IP's life is that they have to play a martyr role. Like they don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Automatically they don't have a choice. And one of the things that I do hear reoccurringly happening with the IPs, this is what I see kind of like the struggle of the IPs, is they don't always see what their demon problems are. They're like, I'm feeling great in here. I'm doing good. I'm really good. Like I don't see my demon function problems. I'm really doing great.
Of the 4 temperaments, EJs, EPs, IJs, it does seem to be the IPs have the hardest time seeing it.
Yeah.
Because it's demon tribe. So they're just like, no, I'm checking myself. I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, your family is pissed off and miserable. Yeah, stupid them.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to what's really important, my thing. So it's like, you ask them like, hey, what about your, sad, abused family? Well, what about them?
They try and stop me.
Why are you distracting me with that bullshit?
Right. So the fuck off, the complete extreme dumping that would happen in a tidal wave would be coming from your tribe. Your tribe leaving you, your tribe lying to you, your tribe eventually just saying, we're done with you.
That's what happens.
Right.
And then the IP's like, what's going on? Why are you guys just leaving in the middle of the night? Why are you just disappearing? They're like, oh, fuck you. What the hell do you think? We've been telling you over and over again. You just don't want to hear it.
Right. So those are some of the struggles. Those are some of the pains. And when I watched that clip, I definitely felt
That's why the IPs feel alone. Because they just come home one day and everybody's mysteriously fucking gone.
Right.
In the end, it's for the soul to be able to flourish and to be. And there is all the power of the love.
Lewis was about to say something profound, and then it just cut out right there. Damn, I missed it.